I feel very like camp, but also a bit noncy because of the glasses.
It's giving
Like
Homer Simpson
serial
crossed
killer.
with Lovely Bones.
Yeah, period.
Yeah.
If I had facial hair. Cause for concern.
Who played the guy in that? It was someone that we know. Not like personally, but
Oh my God. Stanley Tucci.
yes.
I'm very much giving Stanley Tucci today.
Oh.
And I'm kind of bald.
Facts.
Wow. I mean, 1 week will look good, maybe.
Not on this
Don't hold me
podcast.
to it. Don't hold me to it.
If we look good, there's something wrong.
Call the cops. It's AI. It's like that.
We're held hostage.
Is it deep fake?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a deep fake.
yeah.
If we look well dressed and well presented,
Yes. Facts.
that ain't us.
Guys, it's been a fucking week.
Guys, what do we have to do to get South Ave to promote us?
Skull.
A bit of
Ready?
that, a bit of strategic
Ready?
placement.
Skull as
You
much.
can't skull.
No, but skull as much as
I
you
want to
can.
feel how much you've got and to compare. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I'm par with mine.
Cheers.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up. Why the fuck?
Oh, that's liquor.
Oh, it's spicy.
Oh, it's spicy. Oh.
Guys,
Whoa.
like there's so much to talk about, but we need to talk about
No,
today.
I need to have the floor first. I need to have the floor first because
Cool,
we need to
sick.
work in chronological order. Sorry.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
I went to Pride Rodeo at Strong Somerton Park
Ally.
because Happy Pride Month,
Yeah.
everyone.
Facts.
And afterwards, me, Belle, and Beck, we were talking to this girl, and we were just like having a yarn, and she was like about to head off, and I was like, oh, by the way, I don't think I've actually ever introduced myself. My name's Danny. Like, nice to meet you.
Who is it?
I can't remember her name. I'm terrible with names.
Yeah, okay.
And anyway, she was like, oh no, we've met before. I'm like, when?
Where?
She's like, oh, we met at the Strong Christmas party and you were super drunk and you came up to me, stared into my soul and screamed that I had the best tits in the world. She's like, I was like, my jaw hit the floor and she's like, yeah, you even copped a feel. She's like, you told everyone. I do not remember this at all. At all. But I was like, I mean, facts though, because drunk me doesn't lie.
Yeah,
I was like,
is.
I am so sorry. She's like, no, don't be. It was 100% the bodysuit that I was wearing. I was like, no. Come on.
No.
Appreciate your assets.
Bloody. Oh, Jesus Christ.
She's like, no, you were so much fun that night. And I was like, I fucking bet. If I'm fucking groping everyone, good Lord. I'm a liability. I'm a liability.
I don't know where I was when that was happening, but thank God I wasn't with you. That's
What?
nuts.
What do you mean?
Oh, that's
I mean,
bad.
I'm nothing if not a girl's girl, to be honest.
Oh, facts. You're a girl's girl.
Through and through. Compliments around the house. But that leads me to your point, which is that was the night that you encountered Shotgun Willie's Travis Kelce. And that is why I was not there, because I was just telling everyone that they had great titties. But we have updates on that, ladies and gentlemen.
Does anyone have a link to witness protection programs? Because I would like to... I need to escalate the process. Like I've said previously
Literally.
that I'd like to go into witness protection over this.
So
But
for
I need to-
those that are just tuning into, this is your first episode of us. Welcome.
And first of all, if he's listening to this, I fucking
Also
warned
welcome.
you. I said that this would not stop me.
So Caitlin, after the Strong Christmas party, we went to Shotgun Willie's. I made it 5 whole minutes before I tapped out. And then Caitlin essentially met this man who looked, in her eyes, to look like Travis Kelce.
That night, I was like,
She was convinced.
I love
She was convinced.
this man is Travis Kelce and I'm in love with him.
And at the end of the night, Caitlin was like, oh, fun encounter. Love that. Great
Nothing
night.
happened. Like
10
it was
out of
just
10. Yeah.
a fun story.
The stars did not align.
No.
But then we went to Live Golf earlier this year. And then their paths crossed again.
Because we happen to have mutual friends.
Yeah. And then Caitlin figured out that he was Travis Kelce from Shotgun Willie's.
Yeah.
And now we have updates. The floor is yours,
And so
milady.
after that event, I told our mutual friends
Mm-hmm.
like the whole backstory on him, and they'd heard the backstory, but because I didn't know who he was,
They didn't know
we
that
didn't put two and two together.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I told them whatever, nothing happened since. Anyway, our mutual friend and him went away this weekend for a boys' trip to Melbourne. And I jokingly said to our friend, I was like, get photos. Send me photos of my mans. Anyway, yesterday afternoon,
They delivered.
I'm just minding my fucking business. And in the group chat, we get sent a photo of Travis Kelce with a message saying, Shotgun Willie's man says hi. And I said, you fucking what? You what? And then our friend goes, yeah, he wants to be a guest on the pod. And I said, I think the fuck not. That's no.
My feet go where the other person would go, unfortunately.
Like,
so there's actually no room.
How is that going to work when you're my support blanket? Like, I can't. No. The whole thing would just be silence because I wouldn't know what to say to him.
Actually, just Caitlin sweating.
Me. Did I smell like wheeze, poos and farts at Live Golf? That's what I want to know. Then, so I was like, okay, that's enough, right?
We're done.
I'm
We're done.
overstimulated right now.
Go, yeah.
I need to deep breathe.
Yeah.
You good?
Sorry.
I need an ice bath.
Yep.
Anyway, later that night, I'm checking the notifications on the pod Instagram. This little weasel man
Click that.
has followed the pod and found the video of us talking about him post Live Golf and liked it. Anyway, so I send a screenshot and send it to the group chat, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this?
What in the Black Mirror bullshit is going on right now?"
And I just know that our mutual friend is sitting in another state right now, fucking kicking his feet and giggling away. Like, he thinks this is so funny. I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. I can just hear
Kicking
it now.
his feet in the air and tee-hee-heeing, yeah.
And I'm like,
Period.
what the fuck is going on? Anyway, and then I'm like calling our friend a narc, a rat, like this.
All the words you could think
cannot
of.
be trusted. I'm like, I thought you were a girl's girl. You are a rat. Anyway, turns out Shotgun Willie's man, actually the video of us talking about him came up on his For You page not long after Live Golf, and he watched it, and the whole time he was watching it, he was like, is this fucking play about me? And I was
literally, the algorithm is just working overtime. Like, that's proof that we've got to be on Libba's For You page.
Like,
the amount of times I talk about him.
Like, I get that we publish this on the Lord's internet, right? We
The Lord.
publish this on our Lord and Saviour's World Wide Web.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But to me, we're just chit-chatting. Like, this is a private
but also,
conversation.
like, he's not our demographic. A straight man, a hot straight man. That's not who we appeal to.
We've never crossed paths.
No, never. Look at me. Crossing paths with anyone. So yeah, very wild that
Like,
would. Yeah.
Like, I know that we're putting this out publicly, but in my head, this is a private conversation.
This only happens
that a
within
couple
these
of
four
girlies
walls.
just happen to listen to.
Yeah.
No,
I forget this actually reaches people.
like, what are you doing? What? So now I don't know what to do. I'm going to do nothing. I'm going to get the Eternal Sunshine memory wiping system. So my whole world is in shatters.
We're disheveled.
I'm disheveled
by this chain of events.
And like, I can't play it cool. I'm not.
You can't?
No.
So okay, so let's say we go to the pub, right?
Bright red already. The second I clock in from across the room,
Really?
I'm the colour of your dressing gown.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? You can't play.
I can't play it cool. And then like, so I'll go bright red and I won't be able to stop smiling. Okay. Or my other problem is I try and overcompensate and overplay it cool that I come across as a dick.
Super funny.
No, yeah. And I'm trying too hard and I come across, you know, when I can be like too sarcastic and I almost come across as mean, I end up in that world. So I'm either going to be tee-hee-heeing my fucking way around him, or he's going to think I'm a narcissistic asshole who hates his guts and then just talks about him on my super secretive public worldwide podcast. There's no in between. Like,
You can't win.
I can't win. This is why I'm saying I have to go into witness protection because I can't act like this. This isn't okay.
It's the dilly of a pickle, isn't it?
It's like, imagine your favorite Wattpad
Yeah.
coming to life and then you just have to act normal. Sorry. Couldn't do it. Could not. The way Anne Hathaway played it so cool in The Idea of You, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I'd be screeching. And like, oh, I just...
It's making you physically ill.
And now
Go
our
for
mutual friends are like joking that they're going to bring him to netball. I'm sorry.
That'll be the real winner.
Don't bring him to my worst, okay? There is nothing flattering about me doing any sort of physical exercise.
Girl, you do be defending that wing though.
I'm gonna
You'd
injure
be
myself because I'm gonna be
scatting
trying
all
too
over.
hard. I'm gonna be trying too hard, and I'm gonna injure myself.
You do a front flip.
I was just telling you the other week that when I jump up with my arms like this, I snort. That's gonna happen, and knowing my luck, he's gonna hear it. He's gonna hear me go. I just can't play it cool, and this is why I have to lock myself in my house.
This is what we get for having friends.
Like, I love having friends. Don't get me wrong. But, anyway.
That's crazy.
But what's more crazy, let's turn the attention away from me. I don't normally want this to happen, but right now I do. Normally I
want to talk about myself, but
Normally I love talking about me, but not right now. I'm really hot. I'm really stressed. The same night that you went to Pride Rodeo,
yeah.
we do obviously run walk club with Somerton.
Apologies to that
Park.
lady, by the way. Love your work, doll.
Yeah, sorry.
Gorge girl, but yeah, that's inappropriate. Anyway.
We do like the walk run club on a Sunday with Somerton Park Strong.
Oh yeah.
And they were like, this week was Mount Lofty. And we
Yep.
were like, no.
Immediate no.
Immediate no. We are just flat.
We're flat girlies through and through.
Exactly. I'm not here for any incline. Like, it's
No.
meant to be a nice leisurely Sunday morning walk. It's
Yeah.
not meant to be like life or death.
Truly.
Like, I'm not signing up for a loan.
No.
Okay?
No. Period.
Anyway, so we were a hard no. And then Jason, one of the instructors, got into your ear.
Yeah, so
about
I
going.
went to Friday's class. First of all, if I ever try to do anything without Caitlin, the first comment that I get is, "Where's Caitlin?"
See, I love that because I love attention and I love being center of attention.
Now, keeping that in mind, afterwards at the Pride Rodeo, Jason was like, "So are you in for Lofty?" And I was like, respectfully, fuck no. No, that's not happening. And he's like, "What do I have to do to get you to do Run Club on Sunday?" And I was like, $10,000. And Belle's like, "I'll do it if Danny and Caitlin do it." And I was like, "Well, I'll do it if you can get Caitlin to do it."
So I get a message to the pod account on Instagram.
Jason's like, "Say less. That's going to be an easy nut to crack." And I was like, "You're delusional. Not in the cute fun way, but in the actual
No.
clinical way."
yeah.
Because
So,
there is no way that Caitlin is cracking.
so he sends a message being something about us doing Lofty. And I said, girly pop, respectfully, you won't catch me fucking dead doing my
Yeah.
Lofty. Like,
Period.
love your work, but this is not happening. And then I was texting you, and then you were saying that you were on the fence and that Belle was in if we were in. And just the fact that both Belle and Jason,
Yeah.
dog.
Period.
Just the fact that people wanted me there, I was like, I am popular. Oh, you know what? It can't be that hard.
Miscongeniality came the
It
fuck
can't
through.
be. It's Mount Lofty. It can't
Yeah.
be that hard. So I went back to Jason and I said, we've had a board meeting.
Yep.
We'll do it, but you have to buy us coffees
Yep.
and we're going to video it and you need to be in it.
Yep.
Fast forward to today.
Yep.
Today was chaotic from the second we left my house.
Yeah.
So we're
One,
driving,
I'm already running 10 minutes late, as per.
but that's on time for you.
That's
To be honest, that's on time for you.
Really.
We are driving to Mount Lofty and we get to this intersection and there's this man and 2 off-lead dogs in the middle of the road, and he was like trying to call them off the road. Anyway, we ended up pulling over because we were like, let's help this guy. Because like if that was our dogs, that's very stressful.
I will always pull over for a dog.
Facts. So we pull over and the dogs came running straight to us. It was actually pretty easy to get them, which was nice. Benji would have been gone out.
Yeah.
So we grabbed the dogs. The man comes over and we were like, oh, here's your dogs. We caught your dogs.
Yep.
He's like, they're not my dogs. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He was like, they're not my dogs. He was like, I was just trying to get them. He's like, English isn't my first language. My English isn't great. I think there's a phone number on there.
Yeah, can you call them?
Can you call them? We were like, we've
Say
got
less.
this.
Yeah.
Say less. They're gorgeous dogs.
What was your dog's name?
I didn't even look.
Oh, mine was Harvey. I still smell like Harvey, actually.
Yeah, I can tell because Coco's really pissed off about it. So then we put them in my car and we ring the number, and the lady was so lovely.
She literally was the mum from Saltburn.
Yeah, so funny. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. We're like, no, it's fine. I was like, where do you live? We'll drop them off. And she was like, oh, we can come to you. And I was like, she told us her address, and I was like, we've got to go that way. We're going past your house anyway. We'll drop them off. So we go and drop them off. These dogs, they clocked up some kilometers.
They went for ages.
They were like, bro, I have a plan. Let's go. It's a beach day.
It was 6 a.m. and they were like, hey. Do you want to go on a little bit?
Oh God.
I think we should go out.
Asleep. Let's go.
Let's just call out.
And they just fucking waddled out of their house. And
They tipper-tapped out of there.
They walked very far. They went very far.
Yeah.
And this area is like quite hilly, and so they'd gone so far. Anyway, I'm like looking for the house. She's like, it's a black gate. The black gate will be open. So we pull up. Our immediate reaction was, we found rich people. We found rich people.
This is nice.
This is nice. It was the most gorgeous.
It was
giant ass
stunning.
house. There was like 30 people at this house.
Yeah.
Anyway, she comes running out, and we like open doors, let the dogs out. She's so thankful, so apologetic.
These dogs just jump right out and just head on right
yeah,
inside.
they were like,
not
thank
even
you
a goodbye or
so
anything.
much
Yeah.
for the lift.
5-star ride. Thank you.
The most polite dogs I've ever come across. So she's so lovely. She's like, oh my God, I'm the worst dog owner. And this happens all the time because her gate's broken or whatever. And she gifted us a bottle of Bird in Hand as a thank you. And we were like, this is like 7 o'clock in the morning. We're like, holy shit, what is going on? So that's how we started our day. Then we get to Mount Lofty. Now, it's at this point like 7:45 on a Sunday morning. I'm thinking, Mount Lofty, dead.
Yeah.
It's going to be dead.
Yeah.
No one's doing Mount Lofty.
Yeah.
Every man in his goddamn dog was like, Milo and Otis were at Mount Lofty. It was so busy. The car park was full. We ended up having to park a kilometre from the main car park.
Not an exaggeration.
I measured it.
Legitimate kilometre. Yeah.
I measured it. Anyway, so I'm gassed by the time we even get to the group. We get to the group. Everyone's all fucking cheerful. Woo, let's go. We start going. Immediate, like just 100% vertical incline. I went,
like climbing a ladder.
I went, what? What the fuck do you think I'm... What? So then, I'm dying. I'm genuinely dying. We climb up this goddamn, like, literally the side of Mount Everest. We get up to this semi-flat bit, and the whole group stopped. And I'm saying to Danica, don't, like, this is so embarrassing. They need to keep going. They can't keep stopping for us. I'm thinking they're doing this for us.
Yeah, I thought the same.
And I was like, that's lovely. Again, love being the center of attention. Love being the class favorite.
Yeah.
But don't. This is
too
degrading.
Much. Yeah.
Like, I know I'm slow.
This is bullying.
This
Actually.
is a hate crime.
Yeah.
Anyway, turns out we pull up to them, and Jason goes, right, guys, we're at the start. And I said, I'm sorry, what the fuck was back there?
What was summit that we just climbed? What was that?
We're not at the peak.
Where are we?
I thought we'd done it. What do you mean we're at the start?
There's more.
What? And then Jason's like, okay, everyone, quick pep talk. Like, if at any point you're finding it a bit hard, and I said, now. Now's really hard, Jason. He's like, just take your time. It's going to be fine. all right, guys, everyone, off we go. Him and another dude run.
Yeah.
They start running.
Sprinting.
I'm like, I'm sorry. What the fuck? Am I watching Ninja Warrior
Yeah.
in real life
Yeah.
right now? They sprint off. So then we're following whatever. It's not too bad. It's an incline, but it's not too bad. And then I look over to my right, and there is the biggest incline I've ever seen in my life. And I'm fucking furious.
She's flabbergasted.
I'm genuinely furious. There's a sign that says 3.4 kilometers to go, and I'm going, you've got to be fucking kidding me. So we get up these stairs, and then like halfway up this first incline, there's like a bench built into the wall. I sit down and I say, Darl, it's been real, but I'm not doing this.
I tried to persuade you. I really did.
I couldn't do it. I physically, my legs, hips, like my ankles hurt.
Yeah.
I don't know how you did it.
Me either, to be honest. Like, I can tell when you're just like, no, I don't think I can do it. And when you're like, no, I physically.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no,
I physically would be paraplegic right now.
You knew when to tap out, yeah. And you've had like such a good run with your back lately. I didn't want you to fuck it up by doing this.
And I also knew that I would become foul. I would have committed murder on the side of Mount Lofty if I had to continue going. Because the problem is the further I go up, the harder it is to just turn around and go back.
Yeah,
and I would have actually plunged to my death on purpose. But you went, Dull, go get the car, meet me at the top, I've got this. And you smashed it.
Ooh, smash is a very
No, but you
strong
did it.
word. I did it. I didn't smash it, but I did it.
No, you smashed it because you didn't die, you didn't injure yourself, you didn't get lost.
There was a point though where it was very close
To all three of those things.
Yeah. There was a sign and one side was going this way and then one side was going up. And I was like, the up bit was the steepest bit. And I was like, I'm not entirely sure which way to go. But majority of people were going that way, and that way meant I didn't have to go up the steep bit. So I was like, going that way.
And you went the right way.
I went the right way.
Nice.
Crazy.
Killed it.
Crazy. It's fucking hard though.
Dude.
Like, people aren't lying when they say it's hard. It's fucking hard.
Like, if you've never been to Mount Lofty before, I'd never been. What anyone tells you about Mount Lofty, times it by a bajillion.
Believe them.
Like,
Believe them.
I genuinely thought, okay, everyone said to me the last kilometer was the worst part.
Yeah.
Everyone said it was fine.
Yeah.
But the last kilometer, it's like honestly vertical. What they fail to tell you is that's the whole fucking thing. The entire thing is just abseiling with no rope.
There are bits where it's really nice and it's flat. They don't live for very long though.
Yeah.
And then that last bit, I swear to God, the top of my foot touched my shin. That it's like this. It was almost like a backwards incline. That's how fucking steep it was.
From where I was standing, you know how I have that video of you coming up through the thing?
That is never seeing the light of day.
Is that where it was really steep?
No.
Okay, I was going to say it didn't look steep.
No.
But was it before you got to that? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I almost wish I saw.
Like 700 meters from the top.
Okay. I want to see the steep bit. I don't want to physically go there. But
I couldn't even whip my phone out. It was flight or fight there, and it was
Yeah.
a bit of both.
Yeah,
To be
okay.
honest. I feel like I have what's it called? Not incline sickness.
Oh, altitude sickness.
I have altitude sickness.
Wow, what are your symptoms?
Feeling unwell.
Okay.
No, I'm not really. I just can't feel my fucking legs, but which I think is expected. But I like to say that I have altitude sickness.
I cannot believe you
My
did
nose
that.
is a little blocked.
Speaking of noses, I'm glad you brought this up. So it's winter, so it's not even like hay fever season. My nose so congested. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is sneeze, and it's like all this gunk
Yeah, right.
just shoots out of my
Where
nose.
does it come from, do you reckon?
I don't
What
know.
does it say? I like constantly have like a blocked nose, like one nostril is constantly blocked.
Yeah,
So like
same.
if I am sleeping on my side, I always have to switch. And I don't know if that means that I've got like a fucking
Deviated septum. or something.
Yeah. How? But then also the thought of someone fixing that scares me.
No, you'd have to get nose surgery.
Does that mean that they could shave a bit off?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you
Interesting.
can get like a little bit. You can get, yeah.
I get work done while being under.
That's pretty common.
Do you reckon that would be covered by Medicare? Probably not, hey?
Do you know who will know? Jackie, because Jackie's had hers done.
All right, when she comes back from Europe, I'm going to ask.
I feel like I've always got one blocked nostril.
Yeah.
This is so gross, but I'm a mouth breather normally.
Are you?
Because my nose it's never a clear passage of air. I'd love it to
Like,
be.
imagine if, like, it was just...
Your lip, dude.
Imagine if it's just constantly just nice.
Like my left nostril right now.
Yeah, my left one's the fucked one too.
Oh, bet audio listeners love that.
Oh my god, we're nose sisters.
Oh my god, when you like breathe it in and then all the gunk hits the back of your throat.
Oh, that's a bit yucky.
Okay.
What were we talking about? Bringing it back.
Mount Lofty.
Mount
Anyway, so
Lofty.
I got the car.
Yeah.
Drove.
What'd you do?
So it took me 3 hours to get back to the car.
Period.
I came across literal Olympians running by me, and I thought, this is a sign that I should
Proof.
never have come here. Got the car, and then I had to drive. It took me 20 minutes.
Really?
It's a 20-minute drive.
Wow.
It was crazy.
Fuck.
Damn.
Damn.
So I got to the top, and I was so excited because I was like, I am going to beat everyone up to the top, and I'm going to surprise everyone. I'm going to greet everyone at the top. I know that there's a cafe up there. We'll all get coffee up there. I had this whole thing planned in my head. Anyway, so I'm waiting for you, or like for anyone, and I'm on Instagram, and I'm looking at some of their stories, and 15 minutes ago they'd been at the top, and I went, I'm sorry, what do you mean they beat me?
What? While you're in a vehicle,
what? And then like no one was in the cafe, so they just went, see ya, and went to the bottom.
Yeah.
And I went, oh, okay.
I was like still going up, and then the whole crew were coming down. And they were all like, where's Caitlin? It's like, she's waiting somewhere.
Look over the cliff. Her body's dangling in a tree.
Literally. And then I met you at the top, and I didn't even appreciate the view.
miserable.
I was like, get me the fuck off this mountain immediately.
Mm.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah. I really want to go to the Mount Lofty Botanic Gardens.
We can do that.
Because I keep seeing it on some people's Instagram stories, and it's so pretty, and
Okay.
it's like flat from what I can
Cute.
see.
Love.
Watch us get there, and it's just like steep
And you wanted
incline.
to do Morialta as well, hey?
We've done Morialta a couple of times, and I feel like I can do
Same
it.
missing.
Brooke does it just because the day ends in a Y.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So-
Well, I mean, nothing can be as hard as Mount Lofty, so
No, I would do Morialta.
it's all achievable.
Yeah, let's do that. Last night I went up to the farm.
Mm-hmm.
Went and saw Nana and Pa, saw Lisa and Andrew,
Saw the cows.
saw the cow, saw Larry the sheep. We lit a couple of fires, just outdoorsy things, right?
Just farm things.
Anyway, Andrew was telling me these stories,
Mm.
right, of these happenings in the Adelaide Hills
The
near
haps,
theirs.
the happity haps.
So there was this rescue helicopter that was going over, right? And this is what triggered it. He was telling me that the other night there was a rescue helicopter circling the area for hours, or was it a police helicopter? And there was this lady with dementia, and she'd gone wandering in the forest
no.
at like 2 o'clock in the morning. And so the
No.
police were trying to find her.
No.
Anyway, so that's at
That's
2
how
o'clock.
horror movies
That's
start.
at 2 o'clock in the morning. 6 a.m. like that morning or the next morning kind of thing. So like 4 hours later, Nicole's driving home from work.
Oh, no.
And she had told Andrew that she was like coming down the road, and there was this, she wasn't sure if it was a lady or a man, but it was this old person in a nightgown just standing on the side of the road.
No.
And she said that it was like really weird and just something
No.
wasn't right. So she didn't stop
No,
or anything.
good.
Yeah.
You don't
Also,
do that.
Listeners, don't stop for anyone.
No,
I
ever.
Just,
Only animals.
yeah, only stop for animals. Don't stop for anyone.
Nah.
Ever. Like, you
Nah.
just can't trust anyone.
Nah.
Don't, like,
Nah.
highly don't recommend it. So there was that story, which already gave me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
I was
nah,
like, "Bleh, bleh, bleh."
fuck that.
Then he was telling me that I think he knows the people. I can't remember. But there was this lady and her son. I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless
Hang
you.
on.
Whoa. Again.
Hold on.
No, it's coming. It's never just one.
It's now okay.
It's just one. I don't think I've ever Heard you sneeze just
no,
once.
it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah. Yeah,
My
it is.
eyes are
Yeah,
going
it
red.
is. The fact both your eyes look different sizes. That's how we know.
Oh no, I think it's gone. So, this lady and her son were camping in a caravan in the forest near the farm, or like nearby, whatever. And it's like a really popular spot to camp. And they'd gone for a walk during the day, and they'd come across this man standing in the forest, no shirt on, with a baseball helmet on, just standing there, right? So they were like, "Ooh, that's a bit weird." Went back to their campsite, locked themselves in their caravan.
Period.
And then at nighttime came around.
Nah,
and
I
the
would have
sun,
packed that shit up
the
and
son
left.
wanted to go out and like have a fire, right? So they go out of the caravan. They've got a fire going. Anyway, the fucking man is back near their campsite, just standing in the bushes. Same fit kit and caboodle going on. Anyway, so they ring the police, and the rangers and the police come. They found a stolen car, but they couldn't find the man, so the man's just MIA. I'm shitting, like, I'm not even kidding you, like, even now, heebie-jeebies. I have goosebumps.
Oh my God.
We can't go camping by ourselves.
No, we're going to die. We're actually going to die.
We're only going camping if Dad and or Jack and Andrew come with us.
We need a man.
We need, like, I'm not a big fan of men.
No, but we need one
But
for
I will
backup.
recruit. I will. You know what? Jason owes us. We did Mount Lofty.
Jason, you need to take us
Jason
camping.
has to take us camping. I think we wait until
No,
spring
because
anyway.
if Jason was there, he would need to chest
befriend them.
away. No, he would run away. We'd be left to fend for ourselves.
Facts. We need fighters. So I think we hold off until spring anyway when it's a bit warmer.
Agreed.
But we're not going camping
no,
by
that's
ourselves.
fucking horrifying.
That is disgustingly
That's
terrifying.
No. People just standing.
That's
In
disgusting.
general.
Don't be
Nah.
stationary.
Nah. Why are you naked with a helmet on? Bro.
Yeah.
Nah, come on.
That's some nonce
Come on.
stuff.
Where is he? Where the fuck is he?
Part of me wants to go looking for him.
No.
The other
don't
part
be
of me
doing
is like,
that.
don't.
We don't need to know.
How fucked is that?
That's spoopy.
It is scary, Coco. Oh. It is. But other than that, nothing much has been happening. My parents are in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, it would be their morning right now. We're recording. It's like 4:00 in the afternoon. So it'd be 6, 7 a.m. for them. My dad is obsessed with pretending that I'm in the future and I'm speaking to him in the past. And
I
so
love that.
I'll speak to him in his morning and he'll be like, "What does my day look like today?" And I'm like, "Well, it's looking a bit bleak." They got so drunk the other night
I love
that
that.
Dad spent all of yesterday locked up in bed. But they're going to Clarkson's farm today.
Fun.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
I hope they meet like Jeremy Clarkson and Caleb and Gerald. And
They're just
of
all
them.
sitting there.
Yeah, that's my
That's all
that's
that
my
they do.
dream. So I hope they see them. So yeah, that's my stories.
We didn't have netball this week because the team forfeited. Not our team, the other team.
Yeah. So the game was at 8:45.
Yeah.
We all pull ourselves together.
We pulled through.
We show up to netball. We go to pay, and they're like,
No, why are you giving me money? You don't need to be
"Yeah,
here.
you're not meant to be here." And we're like, "So what?" So,
So anyway, that
We-
was the night of State of Origin.
but we won.
Yeah, we won. We won. First dub.
Yeah.
First dub of the season,
One
baby.
for 1 for 2, everyone.
I mean, damn.
Yeah.
And so it was the night of State of Origin. So me and Caitlin were like, right, fuck it. Let's get McDonald's. Let's sit in the car.
We need to give context to this because we were meant to be doing
Oh, yeah.
75 hard.
Yeah. Period.
Now,
Look, we still kind of are.
yeah, I'm still eating well
Yeah.
besides that this weekend, not so much. But look, fuck 75 hard. A girl needed to eat some carbs.
I mean, you would have known by the South Abs because one of the things was no alcohol. So
yeah, okay, facts.
So yeah, we got something to eat. We sat in the car. We watched State of Origin. Absolute vibe, by the way. That was a solid setup.
Loved it.
Anyway, we're driving home and Caitlin's like, I really feel like starting to listen to French music. And that brings me to my first review of this episode, and arguably my only one. What do Caitlin and sharks have in common? A love of the French.
Facts.
I watched Under Paris, I'm pretty sure it's called.
Mm-hmm.
It's a movie on Netflix. It's in French, and it's about this shark that ends up like hunting things in the Seine River.
Mm-hmm.
Fun premise, wouldn't you say?
Love it.
Now, the first question people would say is, but the Seine River is fresh water. Sharks don't live in fresh water.
Yeah, but it's a fucking movie. Shut up.
Exactly. Apparently, this one has just like, what's like the evolved? It's evolved?
Evolution.
Yeah. So it's like changed so it's able to live in
It's a
fresh water
freshwater shark. Okay.
and salt water.
I think there are freshwater sharks.
I'm sure there are. But this one was a mako shark. I think they live in salt.
What the fuck is a mako shark? If you're going to do a shark movie, it's got to be a great white.
Right. Anyway, so they it goes through the movie, whatever. And turns out that the shark has decided to set up like her little baby making fortress. What are they called?
Nest?
Yeah. Thank you.
Baby making fortress. A shark has built a goddamn fucking fortress in the
With
Seine
turrets
River.
in the catacombs.
Okay.
And so they're still underwater, but it's like tunnels
Okay.
and shit. Anyway. And then they find out, the girls, she can reproduce without a male.
She is
So
an
first
icon.
they start off being like, we need to get this shark out of the river and back into the ocean. We can't let her die. And then they were like, oh, actually, we kind of need to kill her or like contain it somehow, because if she gets out, then the sharks are just going to overpopulate the oceans and then we're fucked.
Okay.
Fun movie.
It's like when the dolphins in The Simpsons take over
Yeah.
and they come on land.
Period. Such a fun movie. I really enjoyed it.
You love movies like that. You love
I
like
love
Meg.
a shark movie.
Yeah.
I love a shark movie. The CGI, some bit how you going? But I feel like that adds to the charm.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So if you're after a garbage movie, this one is the one for you.
Nice. What would you give it out of 5?
Maybe like a 3.5.
Okay.
3.
Yeah.
Like fun. I was on the edge of my seat in some bits. I could feel my heart go pitter patter pitter patter.
You know what?
You know?
Horror movies like that, they're camp as fuck.
Yeah. The guy in it as well, hot as fuck. Yeah, hang on. I need to find you a picture of him. He's
Okay.
beautiful.
Nice.
Beautiful.
What's it on?
Netflix.
Okay, nice. While you were watching sharks take over the world, I was
Are you kidding me?
Oh, damn.
Are you
Look
kidding?
at this man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unreal. And like and he's a police officer, so he's in uniform. He's either in a uniform or in a leather jacket. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Bah.
Oh my god, I would bark if I saw this
Yeah,
man.
literally.
I'm gonna send that to Dad and go, if you see this man in Paris,
Find him. Find him. Yeah.
Kiss him.
Yeah.
I was going to watch Perfect Match season 2 because it came out on Friday.
I was meaning to ask you that. yeah.
Have not watched it because I've been booked and busy. I was asleep by 8:30 on Friday, and I was
Period.
out at the farm last night.
And he's 36. Is that
Oh,
not like, yeah.
That's a good age.
Mm.
But I have been powering through with Summer House.
You have.
So I'm now like a quarter of the way through season 4. So Paige and Hannah, the Giggly Squad, they joined in season 3. So watch that. Love Paige. You need to watch it.
She's so funny. I love her. Yeah.
And then I love Hannah too, but there's just something about Paige. I don't know. Anyway, so then now I'm into season 4. And I was listening back to last week's episode, and you know how I was saying, you probably won't remember details, but I was saying how Steven, one of the characters in season 2, is like obnoxiously drunk.
Yeah.
Keeps going, more life. Anyway, turns out I'd said the wrong name. It wasn't Steven, it was Carl. And I just want to clear that I do this all the time.
You give Steven a bad rep. Is there even a Steven?
Yeah, there is a Steven.
Okay.
I do this all the time, and I know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
but like I'll just subconsciously mix up names.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was Carl that was the crazy one. So season 3, Paige and Carl start flirting, right? Amanda and Kyle are still dating.
Wild.
Lindsay's single.
Who's Paige with now?
She's dating a guy named Craig, who
Craig.
she meets in season 4,
Yep.
but I haven't come
Yep.
across him
Yep.
yet. What else? Hannah's single. Season 3 is quite good, but nothing crazy happens. The biggest thing is Paige and Carl kind of flirting, then not
Yep.
flirting,
Yep.
that kind of thing. Season 4, it's like picking up a bit because the people in the house has changed every season. You have a few people that remain the same, but I would say at least like 30 to 50% of the house changes every season. So I find it's hard for like you have a really good season and then like season 1 was
Ebbs and
great.
flows.
And then season 2 was like, because you're starting to get to know new people. And then season 3, it was like, Whereas season 4, it's pretty much the same people with like very minor changes to it. So
Right.
because you've got a foundation with everyone, it's easier. Anyway, so season 4 is quite good so far. I love Kyle and Amanda, but where they're at the moment, they're just bickering so much. And I can't do it. But I still love Paige. And I'm just hanging out for like, because I know that Paige and Craig are dating now in real life. I want to be able to see it on TV. Like in season 1 when Kyle and Amanda become official, because I know that they're together in real life. I don't know. It's just nice to see everyone's evolution, knowing where they're at now. So I'm really enjoying it. I love Summer House. It's now my comfort show. And I was talking to Nikki about this before. So there's another program called Winter House, same prospect, but it's just in winter. And so she was saying, so you watch season 4 and season 5, and then Winter House starts. So then I'll go see season 1 of Winter House, and then season 6 of Summer House, and then you'll
It's like
interchange.
Assassin's Blade of Summer House.
Yeah. Correct. So now I'm
Tandem
truly, I'm so deep into the Bravoverse.
I love that. We have to do BravoCon here this year and have a little event for
I'm
it.
sorry, what is BravoCon?
It's like, I'm going to butcher this, but it's like where all the casts of all the Bravo series come together for like an event.
Yeah.
So like last year they had like an awards night and it was
Okay.
like fucking like funny awards or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone comes together
Okay. Love
for a
that.
thing. And I'm like, well, that's a fun time. Nikki watched it and I was like, good night. Not for me.
Okay, we'll watch that.
Yeah, we'll make it a little event.
But I do want to watch Perfect Match. I'm not going to get to it because I'm loving Summer House.
Yeah. No rush, you know?
Other than that, huge news.
Mm.
The Vamps. It's 10 years of the Vamps this week. And so to celebrate, they announced a UK tour and they've re-released Somebody to You. That just triggered something in me.
I haven't listened to it yet. Have you listened to it?
Yeah, it sounds the same. The version on TikTok, I don't know if this is the same on Spotify. It's like heavy on the auto-tune.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Very like
Oh.
mechanical sounding.
Oh.
And I'm like,
Oh.
that's not fun.
Yeah, right.
But it just triggered something in me because now the trend is that you post a TikTok to that song and your first photo is you 10 years ago and then you
Wild.
now, because that's what they did.
Yeah.
That just, it's seeing James's versions, it just triggers. Anyway, so there's been a lot this week that's just really stressed me
Just
out.
overstimulated, Dal.
But Sabrina Carpenter released a new song on Friday called Please, Please, Please. And when I tell you this song has altered my brain chemistry severely.
Her swearing just tickles a part of my brain.
Oh, like when she says heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. Beg you. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I beg you, don't embarrass me, motherfucker. That Shakespeare gone.
Bars.
Like
More life.
name more life.
More life.
More life.
Yeah.
That is the most poetic fucking thing I've ever seen.
Ain't it?
There is not a woman in this world has not thought those 3 lines
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
I'm not even dating anyone and I'm yelling that out my window when
I've got my fist ready.
Yeah. Me to everyone that I saw in Mount Lofty.
Yeah.
Like fucking
Don't
ready
fucking
to
embarrass me,
right.
bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, literally. It's just so good. And then the music video has Barry Keoghan in it and he plays her like bad boy boyfriend.
Yeah.
And that's her being like, you know, he plays this bad boy, like he's always in trouble, goes to prison and stuff. And she's like, don't fucking embarrass me, motherfucker. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, just.
It's iconic that, like, she chose that song for him to be in. Like, I love you, but fucking watch yourself.
Yeah. And I wonder if it's just like a general thing of like, just don't fuck up, like, don't embarrass me. Or because Barry Keoghan has a kid, right, with his ex-girlfriend. And his reputation around that storyline isn't that squeaky clean.
Yeah.
Like online kind of paints him as a bit of a deadbeat father, which I feel really bad saying. Like, I love Barry Keoghan and I don't know shit, so I feel bad saying that. But
that's the discourse, though.
it's the discourse. And then his ex posted something that people were commenting, alluding that she's like basically raising this kid on her own.
Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense because he's just gallivanting wherever Sabrina is, really.
So then I was thinking about this on the drive over, and I'm like, the song could be saying like, you have a bad rep with your ex, so you better not fucking embarrass me.
I think it's very much, it's got to play a part.
I feel like it's a bit generic though, because like,
yeah,
I don't think she would have written the song like,
it's not all
last
about
week.
him, but I think there's definitely like inspiration from that.
Yeah.
And the fact that there's a bit of an age gap between them as well.
Yeah. The song could also apply to Ariana and Ethan Slater.
Absolutely.
Like,
it could apply to fucking anyone. Any man.
Yeah, me to Travis Kelce.
Don't embarrass me.
When we've had 3 words. He'd probably be saying that to me, to be honest. Like, just chill the fuck out. Don't embarrass me. Shut up. Facts. More life.
More life.
Also obsessed with Billie. I've spoken about this, but Billie Eilish's L'amour de ma vie. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is what she was referring to about the French music.
This triggered. So I was scrolling on TikTok and I love this song, and then I started getting videos of girls covering the song in French, and I went, suddenly, I love French music.
You're gonna take up chain smoking and eating baguettes.
I will. It just tickles something in my brain. It's like a certain type of French music, like the easy listening. Anyway, so I've been listening to that, and then just as always, Megan Moroney's Indifferent. She is.
Have you heard Man on the Moon?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I've
you
heard
need
snippets of it.
You need that dropped on Friday.
You love it?
Yeah, it's a good one.
Okay,
it's a good one.
So the girlies are just girling.
Yeah, absolutely they are.
Releasing banger after banger.
Love the girly pops.
I don't want to see a single man in my playlist.
You know what else is really fun? We had it on the TV before. Chicken Shop Date with Ray. I love Ray. Love Ray. Why are you looking at me like that?
I haven't seen a lot of Chicken Date Shop. Chicken Shop Date, right?
Chicken Shop Date, yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of it.
Yeah.
And I love and respect what Amelia does.
Yeah.
I think she's fantastic at what she does. Just not for me.
Really? I love Chicken Shop Date.
Which, I don't know, I feel like people think that I have a really dry sense of humour, but watching, because she has a very dry, sarcastic sense of humour.
Yeah.
I don't find it funny watching it like that.
Yeah.
I like the more, I don't even know how you would describe it. I don't know. I'll have to come back to you on that.
Yeah.
But it's just, there's bits that I think are really good, and it's usually the bits that she'll post on social media.
No, so fair.
I think what I found really jarring about it is there was no background music at all. Not even in
just
between
the yarn.
And like not even like when they cut away and it's just B-roll of the chicken shop. There's no background music, and I actually felt very uncomfortable.
Really?
But I think that's a stylistic choice. Like that's on purpose, because her whole thing is about being quite awkward, right?
Yeah, it's just short, sharp, and sweet.
But it's just, I was like, oh.
No, I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. But like you can tell when like the people being interviewed aren't comfortable with it.
Yeah, okay.
Like it just kind of rattles them a little.
Yeah, interesting.
I love it. I love it. Love. Love Ray.
Nice.
Love Amelia. God bless. Yeah, the girls.
More life.
More life.
I think that's it.
I think that's all. Hey.
So this week's focuses are me going into witness protection programs.
Period.
Never doing Lofty again.
I really want to start a puzzle. Like a 1,000-piece puzzle.
I have your Simpsons one at my house.
Maybe I'll redo that. No, I've already done it though.
Okay. We'll do one then.
Yeah,
when are you going to borrow one from the library?
I think I might just borrow one from Mum and Dad.
Okay.
I really want to watch that Godzilla movie that has also dropped on Netflix, and it's the one that won special effects at the Oscars.
Okay.
I think it's Godzilla -1.
Mm-hmm.
So expect that review.
Please, please, please.
Yeah, Godzilla -1.
Okay.
That Godzilla, like, this might be a controversial take. Maybe a bit of a smash.
Let me see.
He looks like he'd be a fun time.
Heartbreak is one thing.
You know?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like, you get me.
I don't know if
I'll
I do.
report back.
What else is on here? Perfect Match. There's games on here. Sick.
Have fun.
What else have you been watching? Yeah, this is Danica's Netflix recently watched.
Don't fucking out me like this.
Under Paris, Meg 2, some fucking cartoon character, and then greatest events of World War II. Like, that's her lineup.
That algorithm will never catch me. They'll never be able
What
to
else
clock
is
it.
that? I haven't even looked at Netflix in a hot minute because I'm a Hey You girly now.
You are.
Oh, the Nun's on there now. Okay. Oh my God, Baby Reindeer. The Martha,
Real
Right.
life Martha?
real life
Yeah.
Martha, has officially sued Netflix for $170 million for a number of things.
Like, she's successfully, or she's just
No.
lodged
She's
it?
officially lodged it. It's
Right.
no longer her just saying she's going to sue them.
Wow.
And then a lawyer that she'd previously worked with. So you know how there was that storyline where she'd worked in a law firm for like a week and
Yeah.
then she was fired and pushed
Yeah.
out kind of thing. One of the partners of that law firm went on the Piers Morgan show this week and was interviewed about it and said that she was like crazy and highly abusive and was like stalking one of the male staff members, and then so they fired her and she just went full crazy and then started stalking this like lady.
Damn.
Yeah, it was full nuts. So
Interesting.
yeah, Hitler and the Nazis, evil on trial. Okay,
That's meant to be really good.
interesting.
Yeah.
Are we looking at that? Cool.
Yeah. Fun. Do we
I
have
think-
anything on this weekend? I don't think we do.
I'm trying to think.
Oh, we do.
What are we
Brunch.
doing? Yes,
Yeah,
we
we
went.
do.
Shh.
Yeah.
No
No.
s-
Just brunch. Just brunch.
It's a secret.
Just brunch until it
Um,
happens.
We'll tell everyone about it afterwards, but it's very, very exciting. This is like the most exciting thing to ever happen to us.
I want to watch Van Helsing. I've also been, me and Nikki have been binge watching Lord of the Rings. Frodo's fucking useless.
Yeah.
Useless, man.
Mm.
Weasel. We're up to the third one, so I can't wait to finish that.
How many are there of Lord of the Rings?
3.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Facts.
Oh, The Greatest Showman. Now that.
This is the greatest show.
I also started watching, now I need to find it. The 8 Show.
What is it?
It's Korean, and it's about these people that desperately need money. And
Me.
Yeah, vibe, relatable content. And they get this offer to be on this show, and they make a certain amount of money every minute,
Mm-hmm.
and they have to last the 24 hours, but the time can get extended by them doing certain things. That's as far as I've gotten with it, because I'm only on episode 1, but another podcast that like posts clips on TikTok, they were reviewing it and they said that it was really good, so I was like, say less.
Okay.
So I might continue on with that.
Nice.
Apparently it's real twisty and like crazy
Oh, yeah.
and stuff, so I'm like,
Right.
give it.
The clamminess of those hands. One thing to end on.
Yeah.
So, exciting happenings, guys. So, friends of ours, friends from work, very, very, very kindly designed us some
Very,
merch
very
designs.
talented friends.
Very, like, extremely talented friends.
funny.
So lovely,
Cute.
gorgeous, top
the
talent.
whole
like,
package, really.
just 10 out of 10. So they very kindly designed us some merch designs, which we've been sitting on for a minute, trying to work out logistics.
Period.
And we are going to be releasing a merch line very
Woohoo!
soon.
Friends from work.
Yep. So
If in case you heard Caitlin say that and you were like, actual friends from work?
Oh,
No.
sorry. Yeah, there are things called friends from work. We follow them on Instagram, so you can go to
check them out.
Definitely check them out if you need. So what we're just testing, so we've got it all set up. Like, we're going to be fully transparent. So the way that we're setting it up is through the Print Bar, which is a print on demand service. So it's effectively drop shipping, right?
Yeah.
And what it means is that we're not like having to buy a whole bunch of it, because we don't even know, like, no one might even buy it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
We hope you do, though.
We hope you do,
Please
but
do,
like we
if
just
you
want
can.
to be very, very honest with everyone. So it's a highly reputable print on demand service, and the products are all AS color that we're using. And then I think one of the men's shirts is Gildan or Gildian. So it's all really high quality. It all looks stunning. We've set everything up. Everything's good to go. We've just done a test order because we want to make sure that we totally know and can preach the process before we have you guys going all about it, and just make sure the designs look how we want when they're printed. As soon as we've done that and we're really happy with them, we're going to share them with you, and
it'll go live.
It's totally up to you guys if you want to buy them. If not, it's totally up to you. But yes, that is hopefully coming very, very soon.
Also, because we're going through the Print Bar, we don't have any say on what stock is available in terms of like sizing and stuff. So we would love to do extended sizing and, you know, accommodate for everyone. But the way that we're choosing to do it, unfortunately, we don't get a say in it. So just wanting to
they're
be
pretty good.
transparent
Like,
with
their
that.
products do go to like 3XL.
Yeah, which is what we've ordered. So
But
we'll
it's more that,
report
like,
back.
for example, some of the women's products, they don't have a lot of stock on hand right now, so they're only showing like an extra small and a medium as an example. That's just something that, because we're going through print on demand, is completely out of our control, and we're totally open to feedback if people are actually interested and have feedback on it. But we just figured, because we don't actually know if people are going to buy it or be interested, so we were like,
Don't know the demand.
we don't, like, there was just no point us like spending a whole bunch of money to do something that's super custom for something that no one wants potentially.
Exactly.
So
we're testing out the waters. We're dipping our
we're
toes
testing
in.
it out.
Yeah.
Be patient with us on that, but totally tell us like your honest thoughts and reviews if you do go down that path. But we'll keep you posted. We'll share more once we've done our test run. We don't want to put it up there and be like, hey guys, buy this stuff, and we haven't even done it ourselves.
We've got no
and,
idea what the
tested
quality's like. Yeah.
So
stay tuned for that.
stay tuned for that. Otherwise,
More laugh.
that's it really. I have a feeling the second half of this episode is going to be really dark, the video version, but that's
In
fine.
the
Just put your
dark.
night vision goggles on, you'll figure it out.
Cool.
Cool.
Thanks
All right,
for coming.
everyone. We'll
More
see you-
laugh.
More life. We'll see you
Love
next
you.
week.
Bye.
Bye.